Hello friends and welcome back to Who's That Hero? Today's hero is Night Stalker. Night Stalker is a strength-based hero, and let's take a look at where Night Stalker is usually seen according to Dota Plus, Role Assistant. Looks like off lane, and that's where I see him usually in my games. Strength-based off laner. We've got the Night Rain facet, which says the game now starts at night instead of day. Night is longer than day. Night Stalker starts with a bonus level of Hunter in the Night. I think this is the one that most people go, if I'm not mistaken, which I very well could be. Voidbringer says increases the max level of Void. Level 5 Void at night becomes ground targeted and applies to an area. Alright, that's pretty easy to understand. Awesome, so let's take a look at his abilities, and to do so, let's get into a demo.
Night Stalker.
Starting with Void. Void says, creates a damaging void that slows an enemy unit and deals damage. At night, Void also mini-stuns, interrupting channeling abilities, and its effects last longer. Awesome, so it's way better at night, that's cool. It deals magical damage, and it does not pierce debuff immunity. It deals 80 damage to start with, scaling all the way up to 3... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's switch over to the other facet. So 80 damage to start with, it scales up to 400 damage at max. I think that night duration stat is the stun, I'm assuming, so 4-second stun at night. Hello, X. Welcome back. Nice. Put up the rangefinder. So pretty good range on Void. This is an ability that I would probably want to put on. So let's do quick cast abilities. We'll turn these off and keep Q on. And I think that this will just help not fumble around. And it'll kind of almost feel like you're right-clicking. I like that. Great, so that is Void. Let's take a look at the next ability, Crippling Fear. Crippling Fear says, Night Stalker horrifies all nearby enemies, causing them to become silenced and take damage over time while near him. The effect lasts longer at night. Great, okay, there's a theme here. So during the day, it lasts 3 seconds. At night, it lasts 4.5, and then all the way up to 6. The radius is about half of the Void radius. That's a good way to kind of remember it, I guess. But that's significant, right? Because this is you just want to be kind of on top of your opponent while this runs to keep them silenced and deal damage. Yeah. And that's a really sort of obvious visual, which I like a lot. What guide do I have selected here? Ah, Tortellini. Okay, next up is Hunter in the Night. This is Night Stalker's passive, and it says, Night Stalker is in his element at night, attacking and moving with great swiftness. So it looks like, yeah, this is, so the Night Rain facet is pumping this up here. I don't know to what extent. Why don't we switch over to the other one, just to see what it is vanilla, so to speak. Move speed is 22% to start with, and attack speed is 20. Goes up to 40% and 80. And then let's switch back to the other one. So it starts at 10% move speed, goes up to 40% move speed, and 15 attack speed as the starting point up to 95. What was the other again? 40 and 80. So the 40 is the same, but Night Rain allows the attack speed an additional 15. Night Stalker starts with a bonus level of... Oh, I see. That's pretty cool. Okay, so you start with a bonus as well. Okay, according to Dota Buff, people select the Night Rain facet almost 90% of the time. Next up, let's take a look at Night Stalker's ult. Dark Ascension says, Night Stalker smothers the sun and summons instant darkness so that he might use his powers at their fullest. Night Stalker gains flight and bonus damage during this time. Has unobstructed vision. 30-second duration. Bonus damage is 50, then 100, and then 150. And the cooldown is pretty high. A little bit more than 2 minutes. In the past, we have ended our demos here, but I think I want to start including the Aghanims, Scepter, and Shard. So quickly, let's read these. Aghanim's Scepter will improve Crippling Fear, and it says reduces cooldown of Crippling Fear, and it becomes a toggled ability that takes a percentage of max mana per second to maintain after the initial duration time. Okay, so right now there's just a cooldown. And now let's get his Scepter here.
Scepter.
Let's do free spells. There we go.
Benighted.
And now it's toggled on. And is it costing us? What is it costing us here? Nothing, because it's this initial 6 seconds or something?
Gold remains. Dark wings.
Oh, it's because it's because we have free spells. Okay, hold on. Let's try this. Let's try this again.
I stalk my next meal.
Okay, right. So it didn't start draining mana until after the duration, after the initial duration time. So yeah, the initial. So that's 5.5 in this case, at level 3 at least. Cool. So that's the Aghanim's Scepter. That seems pretty strong. The Aghanim's Shard. The Aghanim's Shard upgrades Hunter in the Night, and it says Hunter in the Night may be cast on a creep, instantly killing it and restoring some of Night Stalker's maximum health and mana. Cannot target Ancients during the daytime. Haha, okay, so you can target Ancients. I love that flavor. That is really fantastic. Cool, so let's grab a Shard and just check that out, see what it looks like. Maybe take a look at the, yeah, take a look at... Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, so it becomes a castable spell. So let's see, what is the... So it's his attack range. It's the same as his attack. Oh, no, it's not the same, actually. It's actually a little less than his attack range. So you have to be very close to the creeps. Makes sense, you're actually eating them. Wow, very cool. Proper vampire stuff. Good job, Valve. Okay, and I think that will conclude our look at Night Stalker. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time for the next episode of Who's That Hero?